EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Glendale. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 16-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A run with Benson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Ready?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 2, ready?
First run of the game here for Chase Brown.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's to the right side for Burton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
On 1, right? Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art.
Here we go.
Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. London brought in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Eagles 14, Cardinals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10.
Ready, check out.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. That one taken in by Burton. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. First carry for Joe Mixon. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
12. 11 MT tape. 11.
Now, Burrow. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success.
The ball comes out. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's going to run it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Back to throw, Burrow. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Jlamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals back within 10. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They send the tight end in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To throw is Burrow. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
Cardinals 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend.
A big hole inside the 40. T. Higgins. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
14 yards on that pass play there. And the Bengals going to have a first down. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Dad.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Third and 5.
Here we go. Dad.
Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's into the end zone yet again. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Again, it's Benson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, break.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Go. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Bengals.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Mixon, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Here we go.
At the 23-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
15-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Gun. Stop. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's a toss right side to Mixon. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
11 mighty. Stop.
They'll run here. with Mixon. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
On one, ready?
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down.
Here we go.
And goal.
John.
Again, it'll be Mixon. Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Check, Panther.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking 18. Ready.
They'll go again with Benson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. They still pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
1-1, ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Now Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
11.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
On 1, ready?
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10. Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory.
Here we go, set!
So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.